Well, hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. My name is Tony Grillo, and I am parked right now in Minnesota. I'm in a town called Nodine, Minnesota. I'm at the Quick Trip, and there's my dog. He really wants to get outside bad, so we're gonna get outside in a little bit. I just thought I'd make and I'm gonna do a segment here that I call interesting things I hear on YouTube. And I do listen to a lot of different YouTube channels, and every once in a while I come across something that I really enjoy listening to, and I thought maybe I'd bring it to all of your attention, of the people that enjoy following me on my channel. So the first one I'm going to do deals with Bill Maher, and he had an interesting question. They got on topic of abortion, and he was with Kat Tempf. And if you don't know who Kat Tempf is, she's a beautiful blonde young lady that appears with Greg Gutfeld. She's one of his co-hosts on that show, and fun to listen to. She always has something funny to say. And the question was asked, do you think abortion is murder? And I have never heard a person that does support abortion give an honest answer to that question. And Bill Maher actually did. And so, and me being an adopted child myself, adopted as a baby, I have no idea who my birth parents are. It's kind of an important topic to me. So I am pro-life, and so the only reason is that I believe abortion is murder. Simple as that. And it was interesting hearing what Bill Maher had to say about that. And then the second clip I'm going to play for you all is something that Giannis said when he was asked. This has been going around. It's probably one of the most viral clips on TikTok, but he was asked of his seasons of failure, and he had some really interesting things to say about that. If you haven't seen it, well, I'm going to play the clip here. So, all right, everybody, take care.
Sense.
Yeah.
What do you think of the abortion switchover with no more Roe versus Wade, and people in red states, they have to drive?
Yeah.
I mean, where are you, pro-choice,
I'm pro-choice, yeah. I just think, someone else's pregnancy is not my business. That's how I've always felt about it. I'm not sure about if Roe v. Wade.
So you don't think it's murder?
Yeah, I don't. I also just think
you don't think it's murder?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think it is murder. I'm
You
just
do?
okay with it.
Yeah. I know people in my life who have said that exact same thing.
There's no denying it's going to be a human.
Yeah. I have 9 frozen embryos with my husband. That's a reverse abortion. I have 9 kids in a freezer, because I'm just
Right. So you have no kids?
I have the 9 ones in the freezer. But
so in other words, you could have 9 kids with that?
yeah.
Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure? That's what you're telling me? No, I'm answering your question. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why are you asking me that question? It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports. There's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful. Some days you're not. Some days it's your turn. Some days it's not your turn. And that's what sports is about. You don't always win. Some other people's gonna win. And this year somebody else is gonna win. Simple as that. We're gonna come back next year, try to be better, try to build good habits, try to play better, not have a 10-day stretch with playing bad basketball. And hopefully we can win a championship. So 50 years from 1971 to 2021 that we didn't win a championship, it was 50 years of failures? No, it was not. It was steps to it, and we were able to win one. Hopefully we can win another one.
And I wanted to share this picture too. This was John Degman, is a guy who was a couple years older than me, and he was a great athlete and just a great person. And this is a picture right here. My last time wearing football gear, cried my eyes out. So did the guy next to me. Thanks for the picture, Bob Kelly, Cardinal Nation. And I happened to be there at that game. I was a freshman and on the freshman football squad, but they made everybody dress for that game. And I was there just along the sidelines with everybody else. We were wearing our football gear, and that was a tough game. This was a team that the previous year they had won the state title, and so I graduated 87, and so it would have been 85 was the year this picture was taken. And then I was a freshman in 84, and I was a sophomore in 85, so I was with these guys in 85 as a sophomore when they were seniors. And yeah, their junior year, they had won the state football championship. First time ever that my city, the Coon Rapids Cardinals, Coon Rapids, Minnesota, the first time they ever won a state football championship title. And then the next year rolled around, and I remembered I was on the practice field with these guys, and they were the nicest, classiest group of guys. I mean, they acted like champions, and they showed all of us that it can be done with a lot of hard work and everything. And these guys were such a class act. And I wanted to show you this picture that he put there. But yeah, that was John right there on the right, and then Bob is on the left. Bob was a all-state running back, and John was like an all-state receiver. Both of them were all-state football players. And yeah, that was their final game. And just awesome football players, and they were awesome hockey players. And I don't know if they played baseball too. That was usually the route they went. They were like 3-letter winners. But both guys, and I've been lucky enough to keep in touch with them over the years. And and I followed right behind them, and I was never the athlete that these guys were. But this is what I looked like my junior year. And I was wearing John's number 48. I was hoping some of his mojo would rub off on me, but you could just see right here that I was just a toothpick. I was not a big guy at all. Yeah, and then I also played hockey, and I played hockey with John and Bob Kelly, both of them. But that was my senior picture right there. So these pictures right here came out of the yearbook, and this is the year that they won the state championship. That was John and Bob both won, and you could see right there pictures of that team. The season that made state. It's going through John's Facebook, and this is one of the pictures he had here from that team that won state. There he is right there. You see his number was 48. There's a big picture of him in our school wall because I think he won Mr. Minnesota that year, his senior year. He was just a fantastic football player. So yeah, I thought I would include this with my Giannis quote, because there's no way in hell, John, you were ever a failure. You won a state title. You know, you accomplished something most of us can only dream about doing. You and Bob Kelly there and the rest of that team, that fantastic team there back in '84. It was incredible, the run that you had, and you guys got it done. And then the senior year you fell short, you know, but you're not a failure, you know, no way. You know, in my book, you winning that title, you know, makes you special, you know. So, and what a great memory to have. And tied abortion in with sports, but you know, I am really thankful that I got a chance to live. That my birth mother did not give me up for abortion, and I got to grow up. And I got to see the Cardinals in '84 win the state title. And I got to play some football and hockey myself in high school, and a little bit of hockey in college. So I very thankful that I got the chance to live, and that's why I can never support abortion. It's like giving up on life, and life is so precious and so worth living, and it's fun to win, but it's fun to play sports and challenge yourself and see how far you can go. All right, that's all I got for you now. Take care.